Firstly, Seren, for anyone who doesn't know, what topic did you decide to choose for your symposium and why did you choose it?
So I chose to do, women's rugby because I know that while it is growing, it needs to be a lot more that I can do as a fan. But I think I just wanted to really get all these, what's the word? Key areas down. So I did like 5 in total because from all my research I found they were my main points. So I wanted to really tackle them and to broadcast that this needs to be done to ensure women's rugby does grow.
So you chose women's rugby. What does women's rugby mean to you?
Oh, it means huge. Ever since I was a little kid, I've been watching men's and women's rugby. So it has been ingrained in me, and rugby is a massive part of my life. I used to play rugby when I was really, really young, but it's something that's always going to stick with me through life. So I wanted to try and build it up for those players.
How did you think your symposium went, and how did it feel to present all the findings after all the hard work you've put in over the last few months?
I mean, I think it went okay. I know I got a bit of a stutter, so I do get caught up on certain words. So that was the tricky part for me in trying to remember everything. But I think showing my findings, I was glad that I was able to get a lot of my stats out and not just have them on the screen. I was able to use my own words. But yeah, I'm happy that it is presented. I'm happy that it went smooth. So yeah, it's good.
With it obviously being the first year that the symposium's been done here on the sports journalism course at USW, did you think after now doing it seems more beneficial than doing a dissertation, or do you think you would have rather have done a dissertation?
I'm really happy that we did this because there's no way I would have been able to write a 10,000 word essay then really. That would have kept people motivated. I think I would have lost interest pretty quick because I don't like writing, I prefer speaking, but I think it is massively beneficial because it's a lot more obviously front facing. You've got to tell these multiple people, not just one person, your findings and show them what you've done over the past couple of months.
When I spoke to you a few weeks ago, one of the things you wanted to do with this symposium was make people aware about the gap between the men and women's game in international rugby. Do you think that you achieved that with this symposium?
Yeah, I think I did, especially obviously I did a thing on the grassroots and I showed the different teams in Wales, men versus women, and you actually see how many there was. That was even eye-opening for me when I found those stats. But I think a lot of the stats people wouldn't even really know unless they'd done the thorough research. So it was good to really show people of how much of a difference there was. Yeah.
And finally, if you were to do it again, would you make any changes or approach it in a different way?
Yeah, I think I would. I wouldn't go through 5 key areas. I think I was a lot on my own shoulders to really find all those research. I think maybe I'd half it, so maybe do 2 or 3, and then go in more in depth about them so people actually understand what is needed. I think that would be the only change really, maybe get more vox pops and more interviews from my own, not just what people have said on TikTok. So that's the things I would change.
Thanks for talking to me today, Seren.
Thank you.